Should be downstairs.
All right, live.
Hi.
On the phone number. Hold on, please.
Yeah, Doc's a little bit busy right now, so
I'm really sorry. There's a call come in.
yeah. All right, so I'm just going to mute Doc here. Welcome, guys, everyone. When Doc's ready, he'll unmute himself. So welcome to another Divine Soul Awakening. I think Doc is ready. You joining us back now, Doc? Here he is.
Yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that, folks. I had an emergency phone call. I really wasn't expecting. So I'm going to do this on the fly because I'm just trying to get the. So we are a group of psychics and spiritual mediums coming together to help everyone awaken, align with their higher selves and their soul purposes, whilst lifting up humanity. Just to give you a quick overview of today's session, we'll be doing readings in the last 2/3 of the session, but in the first third of the session, we have a very exciting series of experiences where Khan is going to share us some, reading from his press release here, some red hot tips on how to improve your swinging. He says, so pineapples and a sense of humor are usually helpful, but actually he sent me another quote, which is red hot tips how to improve your pendulum swinging. So that's the thing. Pineapples are not required, and thank you for your perseverance, Khan, on this particular matter. Okay,
Yikes.
way over our head now. Okay, so let's get back to the show. So we're going to talk about how to use your pendulums and no other swinging involved. So on that note, I shall hand over to Khan. Hi, Marie. Hi, Grace.
Hi, everybody. So thank you very much for joining us today. So last week on the Divine Soul Awakening show, Rita Mustafa was with us. That's I can't even pronounce my own last name. So Rita was with us last week, and she showed us how to use the pendulum. And so this is what we're going to be doing today: is spending the first third of today's show with practicing our pendulum. So make sure you have a pendulum with you, and we're going to do a bit of practicing with that. It could be anything on a string, something heavy, could be a Christmas ornament, whatever just is on a string that can dangle and move and sway around. So that's all we need. So we're actually putting this into practice because in a few more weeks, Rita is actually back with us, and we're going to be using our pendulums to practice dowsing and testing our pets. So this is why we're putting a lot of practice on it. We did some practice on Rachel's show, the intuition development. Intuitive Soul Rising on her Facebook page. So, and Rachel will be with us in about 20 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. A little bit of yes/no practice, a little practice with pendulums, and let's begin. So I'm hanging on here for just a few more minutes, waiting for a few more people to join in. In the meantime, get yourself comfortable, get yourself grounded, and we probably use a little meditation or something to get us started, just kind of get us aligned here. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, sounds
good. Christy, how do you feel about walking us through a short meditation?
That's
just
fine.
To get us grounded. Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. So let's do a little meditation, and then we'll get right into the pendulum practice.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody just get comfortable and relax your shoulders. And take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. And just breathe normally. Focus on your breath. And feel your shoulders relax. Relax down your arms. Relax your chest and your abdomen. Feel your legs relax all the way down to your feet. I want you to focus on the soles of your feet. And imagine that you're barefoot, standing on the earth, on the ground, in the dirt, in the sand, in the grass. Connecting with Mother Earth. And I want you to feel like you have roots sprouting out from your soles of your feet. Spread the roots down into the earth. Take the roots all the way down to the core of the earth. And when you reach the core of the earth, wrap that energy around the core. And wrap around again. And one more time. We're going to anchor ourselves into the core of the earth. And I want you to take a deep breath in and pull that energy up from the core. Breathe in. Pull it up. Feel it coming into the bottoms of your feet. You might feel warmth or a tingling sensation. Breathe it up and into the bottoms of your feet. Breathe in and bring the energy up your legs, up to your knees. Breathe it up to your hips. Breathe it up to your heart. And as you bring that energy into your heart, just sit with it. And I want you to fill your heart full of that energy. And so full that it's spreading out and into the room around you. Fill it with grounding, peaceful energy that's calm, relaxing. Fill the entire room around you with this energy. And let's just take a few moments and sit with it. Ground ourselves into the energy good. Breathe normal. Just breathe in the grounding energy. Breathe out any stress, any tense energy. Breathe out any negative energy. Any negative thoughts that has bothered you today, just breathe it out. And breathe in peaceful, grounding energy to fill that space. And whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes and bring back the calm energy with you.
Awesome. Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. Great timing. Rachel's here. Hey, Rachel.
Hey.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Hi.
The whole fam is here, and we are ready to get in with our pendulums. Love it, love it. Welcome, everybody. Glad you all here. Thank you, Christy. That was a beautiful meditation. That was really beautiful. All right, so make sure, everyone, you have your pendulums with you. And we are going to get ourselves calibrated with it. And first, so put your pendulum in your hand, wrap it in your palm, and bring it to your heart. And just begin to breathe and connect with your pendulum. And feel yourself giving it love. Just say, I love you. Giving it thanks. And just as you communicate and connect with your pendulum, ask it, may I work with you today? And notice its response. My pendulum is very happy as I hold it to my heart right now. I love you, pendulum. My pendulum's so happy right now. How about you guys? Connecting? Feel it? Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Harry's here too. Harry, you have to go give your husband a spanking. Keep him in line. He's been already naughty. Very naughty.
I gotta get you this.
We have it on tape.
I know. What did I miss?
I'm in big trouble now. I'm in big trouble.
Jenny says Doc had too much sugar in his cereal this morning. Okay, so we've got our pendulums now. I shouldn't have worn a dark shirt today. And as we hold our pendulums here, I'll pull up my hand. You want to grab it maybe about 2/3 of the way and have yourself a little pinch, so you're not letting it too high up, so it's not too much of a grip. You're getting about close. I typically grab it about 2/3 of the way down, so I have a bit of a grip. Yeah. And I'm just going to get myself a block here so I can. All right, so I can stick my elbow on this. There we go. Okay. So you have a choice. You can either put it over your finger, you can have it pinched and pointing down. As long as you have a free flow, whatever's comfortable for you, and just connect with that flow. This bit. Okay, so as we hold that pendulum, just let it go still and connect with it and say, show me a yes. And notice how, for me, it's moving back and forth. And if you're not getting a big enough swing, you can say, make it stronger. So this is my yes. Notice if you get anything. I'm shifting my energy now. I got to be quiet. Just try to keep your mind clear as you connect. And you just say, show me a yes. There we go. Thanks, Harry. Hey, Yele. Yele's with us.
Hi, brother.
Yele.
Hi.
The infamous Yele. Jesus has returned. Okay. All right. So as we continue to hold on to our pendulum, and you have a yes, let's ask what a no is now. So show me a no. I find if you don't get a big enough swing, there's a difference between saying it out loud and just saying it in your mind. And you see, I'm getting really big swings here as I'm saying it out loud.
I get
So
bigger
that's-
swings when I'm not leaning against something.
Cool.
I think the energy blocks it or something.
Yeah.
And everybody's no might be a little different from each other too.
Yeah.
Some just hang straight down. Mine's going back and forth, front to back this way.
That's cool. Yeah. That's why we definitely want to calibrate. So that's typically my yes. So it's interesting to say that it's opposite. And yeah, that's really cool.
Yep. And my yes is swinging
In a circle.
in a circle. Thank you.
Is that even the right word? I don't know if it is
It
circle.
was, yeah.
It's-
Circle.
Okay. And finally, we're going to ask our pendulum to show me free will, maybe, indeterminate, and mine is swinging in a concentric circle right now for a maybe.
And mine is absolutely nothing for a maybe.
Yeah, that's
Mine
cool.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow, that's dead still. Right? Very cool.
I am.
Very cool. Let us know in the comments what you guys are receiving. So, what are you getting for your yeses? What are you getting for your nos? Let us
Well,
know
I'm
if you're having
asking
any
for
difficulty.
a yes.
What was that?
I'm asking for a yes again now.
Yeah.
It always it does the same thing every time for yes and no's. It's never changed since I've been
Yeah.
using it more.
Mm-hmm. Very
So-
cool.
When I first started, I didn't have a maybe. So I either was swinging or straight down was no. And then maybe came in. And then the maybe turned to the straight down. And then the no started this back and forth for me. So there was a little shift. About a year ago that happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Very
Then
cool.
I check.
Yeah, because we have to remember this is energy.
Mm-hmm.
So it follows all the laws of when we do our energetic or medium practice, having enough water, being well hydrated, having high vibrational food or nutrition in yourself, being grounded. All those things come into play when we're working with energy, regardless of what it is. And our pendulum is its own spirit. So we're connecting and establishing a relationship with our spirit. So that's really cool.
Do you guys name your pendulums have names?
I
No.
didn't ask.
I
No.
did.
Did
I
you?
went through the alphabet. I got W, and I said, and it told me its name was Wendy.
I heard that just before you said that, Rachel. That's so cool.
Look at it. It's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah. Hey, Wendy.
I mean, I literally
Hi,
went through
son.
every letter, and yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I
Very
have-
cool.
I haven't asked my name. Doc, does yours have a name?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. It's Gertrude.
Is it Gertrude?
Gertrude.
Oh,
Love
I
it.
knew you were
that's
going to have a
sweet.
good name for yours.
Love that.
All right.
Love
Grandma.
that. Love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
I'm just going yes for it as well.
Yeah, so Hari's getting the same thing as mine, as a maybe is nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Then Lakshmi as well. Amazing big circles for yes. Very cool. Right to left for no. Maybe free will, no movement. Just jerking in the same spot. Magical. Very cool.
Yeah.
All pendulums have name. They've told me their name. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, they're spirit. Of course, they have a name that they can go by, but really we know it's energy, right? Harry says yes, moves in vertical motions, and no in a horizontal movement. Love it. Love it. Love it. Circles back and forth. Yeah, we have Gertrude. Gertrude, dear. There's question it. There's going to be some discussions on this later. We'll see. Perfect.
Careful, he's going to get out his drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we got lots of movements. I love that. And Sun's using her necklace without a crystal, so it wouldn't have a name. Well, not necessarily. Everything, because energy, all physical matter is atoms and energy, and as energy collects and it goes into whatever we use, it can have a name. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does or not. It's whatever you put your intention. So there's no possibilities. We can never say no. We have no right to say no. Right? Everything is yes, yes,
Right.
yes, yes. We have all the rights. All right, beautiful. I'm getting back here so I can get out of the comments here. Ask one of you guys take over the comments, whoever that is. Okay, so let's begin with some simple questions. And ask yourself this question: is my name Khan?
I always giggle when you ask this question. It's so funny.
Mine says no. My name is not Con.
Yeah.
Mine too.
I said, "Is my name Rachel?" So I didn't know.
Yeah. Whatever you decide.
Okay, I'll ask it now. Is my name Juan?
It would be funny if we got a maybe. Wouldn't that be a good one?
Yeah, maybe. Well, we all are one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting big swings here. It's going out of control how big it's swinging.
Right.
Okay, okay.
You're gonna hit
Wow.
Calm
in
down,
the
calm
face
down.
in a minute.
So happy and excited. Yay. All right. So let's switch it. Another simple question. And I'm saying, is my name Christy?
Is my name Christy?
And just hold on to it and let it change.
Nope, not today. Not in this lifetime.
I'm getting it maybe now. No, it's switching. No,
Why does
maybe
it
not in this
switch?
line. I think because I've lost my connection with the question, and
Right.
my mind wanders off. So I was listening to Jenny's comment, and it started adjusting to whatever that was, and responding back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
this is
can-
why we have to practice a clear mind and being still and being connected with the question that we're asking, because we can easily be distracted. Yeah.
Just mute me if I get out of control.
Amy has a question. Does it matter what the pendulum is made from, or have you found one shape better than another?
It doesn't matter. Connecting with the pendulum and having a relationship with it is the most important. Just as you do with your angel cards, when you go to pick up a set of angel cards, you pick the one that you have a relationship with that connects with you. The same thing happens with a pendulum. So it doesn't matter what the pendulum's like or how it is. In this particular case, this pendulum that I'm using is heavier, and I personally like a heavier pendulum. I do have a lighter one as well. But I don't gravitate and connect with it as much. Even though we work well together, my go-to is something heavier. I don't know. How about you guys? I don't know, whoever uses pendulum.
I have 3 different kinds. The one I'm using today is heavy like yours, and it's all metal, which I use for land clearing and calibration. And then I have another one that I use for my Reiki sessions, which is all chakra colors of crystals in a little pod, almost like. It's a little bit lighter than this one. And then I have another one that hangs over my hand and has 2 different sides. I'll get that and bring it out so I can show everybody, because it's a little different than just the regular hanging pendulum.
Cool. Very cool. All right. So let's just go around the table here, and we'll do some questions. Or we'll ask somebody to give us like a simple yes/no question that you want to ask, either for yourself. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be like an object, or if this is blue or this is yellow. Pick something about your life. What's going to happen? Something that has like a yes/no response. So I'll put this out to the panel first and see if anybody in the comments wants to post anything. Please do. But I'll come to the panel first. Does anybody have a yes/no question that we want to initially practice with? Be about anything. Has Doc had too much sugar today? Let's ask that question. Has Doc had too much sugar
Whoa,
today?
Doc, it's
Oh no, Doc! I'm getting a yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, I'm getting a no.
Well, it could always be said you can never have.
Sugar, I
Yeah.
think it's something else.
I'm shifting it. I'm making it because that's I already had the answer in my head, so I'm
I got a yes.
Yes.
very cool. All right, so we got some questions. That's good. Yeah, Grace is saying. Oh, here we go. Let's talk about this, and then Lachmi has a couple of good questions there too that we'll just kind of mark
Yeah.
as well. I'll put them back to you, but let's start with Kay. And Kay asks, "Will I get an apology soon from the in-laws?" Let's see what happens. I'm gonna ask you to stay still. Okay, will Kay get an apology?
getting a no, Kay, on that one.
I'm getting yes.
Ooh, I'm getting a maybe.
I'm getting maybe.
I'm getting maybe as well.
Yeah, look at mine. Mine's like total yes.
As I change the question away from soon to just a straight apology, it shifts to a yes. But might not be soon. Will it be soon? Maybe.
No, see, soon is slowing down for me. I'm still getting yes, but not soon.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's test it. Is it going to be within the next week? Yes or no?
Nope.
I'm going to stop mine.
No.
I'm just going to stop the flow of mine and ask it again. Will it be within? Will it be in 2 weeks?
Nope.
No.
Hold tight, Kay.
Yeah. Will it be in more than 2 weeks?
Yes. There she goes. Yep. It's going to take a little time.
Yeah, I got more of a yes on that too.
Mm-hmm.
In a week,
Okay.
yes.
So we have some shifts in here as well. It's something that we need to do a couple of things first as well. We see that we're all kind of divided on here on screen. So I think part of it's going to come into our own free will, our connection. But when we speak about free will, we also need to be clear from all blocks as we connect with that. So notice how we're connecting with that information and much of that will get better with practice as well. With all of us, I mean, we're all pretty gifted and open. I don't know what the right answer is. We can actually post that to a reading afterwards as well. Yeah. And see.
Get more messages on it.
Yeah. So, Kay, have we confused you even more with this one? it's a lot of different options.
She got it. Yep. She says she understands.
She understands. Okay, cool. Love that. Okay, so saying I use a glass cup of water over the pendulum instead of the hand or palm. So notice I want the best for me. So I get unclear answers, but over water it helps me connect better to God. That's really cool. And what Kay's talking about, so Rita spoke about a couple of things. So Rita typically uses the palm of her hand and has the pendulum and cups the pendulum under her hand as she speaks. And I didn't do that this time. And I find it usually does create a better energetic connection for me. So I might actually try this on the next round. So thanks for saying that, Kay. Thanks for Kaying that. That was really good. And then Thanlachmi says, guide on the cleansing, charging, and programming when crystals made for pendulums is good. So like any crystals, treat your pendulum just like any crystals. You put in the moonlight for cleansing at nighttime. You can use a singing bowl that you can put in some singing bowl for cleansing. Sometimes your crystal just might not want to work with you. It's the same principles that go with your crystals, cleansing and all that. And even programming, the programming piece is that you carry it with you. You connect with it to your heart. You communicate and speak with it, just as you do with an angel card deck. That you keep it with you. You shuffle it. You look at all the pieces, inspect the pendulum, look at all the little marks on it. Just get really close and establish a relationship with your pendulum. That's a big one as well. Great, thanks for bringing that up.
Con, when I use mine and change from clients, I light the sage and hold the pendulum over the sage after each session to clear it from any energy that I might have picked up from each person.
Awesome.
And
Great
before
idea.
we started today, that's what the smoke was that you saw going, that
Oh,
I
cool.
was saging my pendulum to clear it.
Very cool. I was going to ask you what the smoke was. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Very cool. And this is typically like your angel card deck. You don't necessarily want to give this to other people to use.
Right.
It's personal. It's a relationship. It's like, I don't know, giving your kid to do some chores at someone else's house. You don't mind it, but you feel a little bit weird about your kid going over to the neighbor's house to help do stuff. So just be mindful of that energetic connection that we have there.
Right.
Okay, so I'm coming down.
There was another question, or there's a
Perfect.
bunch of
Thank you.
questions. Are we going to go through more?
Yeah.
Will my daughter's, Robinette is asking, will my daughter's business in sound healing and working with children?
I'm assuming, will it take off? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to put my hand over it this time. So you guys can't see me this time, but I'll ask a question. Yeah, will it take off?
I'm getting a big yes.
Yeah, so was I right away. I was questioning it, so I stopped it, and it's going right away.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
How about you, Doc?
I'm getting yes as well. It's not as vigorous, but a yes.
Yeah.
Mine's not as vigorous either. I feel like there could be some conflicts there. I heard conflicts, so I don't know what that means, but it could be something conflicting with the major flow of that. But generally, yes.
Very cool. All right. Do we have another question?
Yes, son. This is more of a. Okay, here we go. The answer to this one. So let's test.
Ooh, okay.
Does son have a blue car?
Does son have a blue car? Ooh, I got a no.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting a
gotta
no. I need to only answer that. I find I get different responses when it comes to like inanimate objects compared to emotional questions.
Mm-hmm.
There's much, I think, I connect better with emotional questions. But yeah, do I have a blue card? I'm getting a big no on that one.
Yeah, I'm getting a little no, but a no.
I'm getting a little no as well.
A little no. A little.
I gotta know.
A wee no.
It's,
You have to let us know, son. Do you have a blue car?
yeah.
So we're getting some yeses.
Leslie Luna says, "Will I see my money back? I let someone borrow many years ago."
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so remember to clear your energy between each question.
But let me ask.
Ooh. Wah, wah.
Yeah, I'm getting a no.
I'm getting a no as well.
No.
Someone
Mhm.
once told me a while ago, a long time ago, don't lend someone money unless you're ready to never see it come back.
Yeah.
I heard the same thing.
Like then, if you're okay with the fact that you may never get it back, you can lend it to them.
Yeah.
But
There
it can
isn't-
come back to you in other ways. So that was just more.
There is a school of thought that it's more like energy. So rather than the actual physical value, there's an energy transfer as well.
Right.
I guess you could call that energy back without necessarily seeing the denarii of notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Marlene would like to know if she's been asking if she should purchase a weaving loom, and every time she changes the brand of style, it always says yes, no matter what it is. What is up with that?
What does she mean by brand of style? I'm confused by that.
Like the type of weaving loom, maybe?
Type
Or
of loom? Okay.
one that she should get.
Okay.
So, so perhaps there are two questions. One is a weaving loom, yes or no, and then the secondary question might be type A or type B or type C. I guess I don't know.
She changed the brand, the style,
Okay,
the looming style. Yeah.
gotcha.
Right. Okay. Let's try that.
So it's the clarity of the question that's the key.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you see it, Doc?
Um,
So should she purchase the loom,
Right.
a weaving loom?
yeah, just do the loom first. and then-
Yeah.
Okay.
Get yes on that.
Yeah, I got a yes.
Yep, me too.
Okay. Make it stronger. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting a yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then the second question is the type of loom style. You change the loom style. Change the brand of style, the type of style, I guess. And brand of style. Okay. Well, we'll just ask it. Just brand of style.
So she's asking a table loom. Okay, so that's more the question now is should I
Okay.
purchase a table loom?
Okay. Is it a table loom?
Is it a table loom? No. My pendulum says no.
Yeah. I heard portable.
Did you?
Yeah, like not a table loom, but a portable loom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now I'm getting a yes for portable con when
Yeah,
you
should
said
it be
that.
yeah, portable loom.
Yep.
Starting to swing. Yeah, it shifted into a yes. So I'm getting a portable loom. It's better for you. Yeah. I already see you using it by the water.
That's the same that happened with me. When I asked table, it said no, and then when I shifted to portable, it said yes.
Yep, me too.
Cool.
I want to
Okay.
know what color Son's car is. I'm in like
Yeah.
holding my breath.
Appreciate.
Dhanalakshmi would like to know if a high court order that she has against her will become void. I
Okay.
don't know the last words. Ab initio, please. Will it become void?
Okay.
High court
Court
order.
order for that to become
Order.
void. Right, let's start straight.
Try it again. Will it become void?
Hmm. I'm getting a maybe like my pendulum can't make up its mind.
Yeah, it's not a strong yes. It seems like a little bit of work needs to be done before
Something.
you actually shift it into a yes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I'm getting confirmation on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine
So-
was more no, but it was also stopping. It was like a little bit of no, and then it stopped and stayed still for a while. So it does feel like there's free will there, and
Cool.
you're- yeah, and you
Yeah,
can do.
mine's the same. It's almost either it's very small yes or very small no, and then just stays
Mhm.
put. So,
Yeah, mine's still.
Could that also mean the outcome is yet to be determined, meaning like it's not set in the timeline either way? So energetically, you're in 0 point. It could go either way. So you can tune to the higher outcome and then manifest that. It's not established.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm getting a yes to your question, Rachel.
Yeah, that's what's coming to me in that
Yep.
Yeah.
type of situation.
Harry, I see your question here that you're getting a loop on screen. I think it's just your computer. So either just try a different browser, log out, log back in, try an incognito window or private window. She's seeing a bit of a loop on this. I'm just going to pop that up. She's seeing a bit of a loop.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get that. Okay, so I'm going to do one more question before we move off into readings, and this time we are going to incorporate our reading style with the pendulum. And what do I mean by that? When we read the question, we're going to tune in without connecting to the pendulum and just look off elsewhere as you tune in and get a reading to it. But let the pendulum just kind of dangle and do its own thing without paying any attention to it. Just let it dangle, but tune in and get a reading for the question. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Like, no, pay attention to it,
Don't
but
pay
then
attention.
let it do its thing. And then as you're tuning in, and then see if it matches with what you're
Yeah.
just what
Yeah.
happens.
So we'll take one more question before we actually move off into readings,
So I
and then we can
saw,
actually do both.
sorry, Grace had one here.
Awesome. All right, cool. So we're essentially just tuning in and just hold the pendulum up randomly without even thinking about it.
Grace,
So will
you-
Grace
so,
move into a new place soon? Yeah, I'm hearing yes.
Yes.
I'm getting a maybe, that maybe it's not soon. Hold on. It's moving. So when I ask will Grace be moving, I'm getting a definite yes.
Okay.
Mine's
Um,
yes, no. It feels stagnant.
Be soon.
Not
So-
stagnant, but like
Not
not
soon. Yeah, I'm getting not soon.
loud.
So let's ask some exploratory questions. What, like, as if, what does she have to do? Does she have to do something in order for this move to happen? And I'm getting no. It's going to happen no matter what. Certain events will happen. Yeah, certain events will happen before.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes that something needs to happen first.
Mhm.
I'm getting yes for both as well.
And as you tune in with your clairs, what's the additional information that you're getting as you're getting the reading, as you're using your clairs?
I'm
I'm
hearing
just, she's going through like a preparation stage. It's like they're preparing her to move, but energetically she's in alignment with moving. But it's like, yeah, there's other things that need to happen. It's like maybe it feels like her angels could be working behind the scenes to help her line up the right move for that to come into the physical, to manifest at the right time. So divine timing. Um, my pendulum saying yes to that. It was really not moving for the whole time before that. Just in a lining up phase, I'm hearing you're in a preparation lining up phase. So what your heart wants and what's best for you is kind of like coming together. And my pendulum's liking that answer. But yeah, hope that helps.
Cool.
I'm getting a message that there's a paper or some paperwork that needs to be cleared up. And I've asked 3 times on that and I keep getting a yes. That either something's going to show up with some sort of paperwork that needs to be cleared up first.
I think it has to do with anything with schooling. Is it schooling? Kind of feels like it's like school papers, graduation papers, or something like that. When the school year ends.
Yeah, that was the first thing I heard, Con, was paper. Something
Yeah.
to do with paper.
Yeah, to me, it almost feels like there's some graduation work, paperwork that's happening. It feels. Is it this summer? This summer. I'm gonna add that. Just ask for clarification. Is it going to be this summer that she moves, or after the summer?
Mm.
Moved it, so she can be moving this summer. I'm getting movement on this summer.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Will it be less than 3 months? Less than 2 months? Starting to shift a bit. Within the month? No. Not within the
Well,
month.
she said
No.
yes, it's visa paperwork, so that's definitely paperwork.
Mm.
You got it too, Rachel?
No, my pendulum said yes when I asked about the paperwork when you asked, but Grace is confirming.
Oh, okay.
It's visa paperwork.
Ah,
Yeah. It seems like it'll be in the next couple of months, anyways.
yeah.
That thing should all start happening.
Yeah, I heard paper loud and clear right away when we first asked. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. Great
Yeah.
connection there. Sweet.
We still don't know about Sun's car though, which
I know.
come
Yeah.
back, Sun.
Send her.
We need to know.
She left. Now we'll all be wondering.
I'm gonna go take a drive.
She's taking her off blue car and taking her a drive, potentially slightly off color blue.
That was a psych question. One of those psych.
We'll find out soon, eventually. Someday.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what do you guys say? Let's finish this up with some readings and giveaways today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Giveaways.
Yeah.
Should do one now. Start.
Yeah. Rachel just announced her Patreon giveaway yesterday. So if you haven't checked out Intuitive Soul Rising, she announced who won who got the free reading for patrons. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be doing mine on Friday.
Oh, awesome. Once a month. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So let's get some readings. So if anyone would like a reading, please let us know in the comments, and I'm going to get the giveaway all set up, and just gonna get this ready.
So I have been using my pendulum for readings now, and it's really cool.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Right
Like
on.
picking cards and double checking, like this is the card the guide wants, is this the deck the guide wants to pick from. It's been fun.
Very cool. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'll ask people, you can start putting in hashtag DSA if you want to be entered into the draw. You only have to do this once. There's no time limit on that. You can enter it now. I'm just going to post that up right now. And also, if anybody wants a reading, please let us know. And Doc, I think I'm stepping on your toes here because you are the host. So sorry, buddy.
That's okay. That's all right. That's fine. Okay, so on this basis, shall we start with the readings first? I'm not doing the highlighting, so if I can sort of scroll my way up to start with the readings as such.
I can add if I add. I'm going to star a couple of readings here. I think K is the first one. Can you see the star tab? The second tab there, Doc? I don't know if
Yeah, I can. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so I'll add a bunch to here.
Okay. So we have Jane. I think it was Michelle Audley as well. I think she was one of the early ones. Marlene Audley.
Oh, yes, I missed Marlene. Thank you. So we're going to start with Marlene.
Okay, so if we work our way around the group, I'll do it in reverse order if that's okay. So, Rachel, would you like to be able to take Marlene's request, please?
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one is just working on the order I can see in front of me. Amy Hutter. Jenny, would you be able to take Amy's request, please?
Yep.
Christy, Kay has requested a reading, if that's okay. Khan, you've got June there. And I've got Dhanalakshmi.
Yeah. Okay, Harry, you don't need to put a hashtag. The hashtag DSA is just for to be entered into the draw, but we'll be posting that again in a little bit, so don't worry about that. And then Kay has a follow up to hers. Okay. We'll come to Rachel first, if you're ready.
I am, and Marlene, I'm using my Keepers of the Light deck, so I like to see what guides come through. And I had Goddess Diana step in for you, so I was just having her come in. Her in my front right side, and I just did an energy update with her for May that I'll be posting on my Patreon group today first, and then early access, and then on my YouTube video. So I'm going to tune in for you, Marlene, and see what she has to say. Her card says, focused intention, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. And right away, she's highlighting expectations for you. And I'm hearing expect financial gain. So it feels like your access to money in some way is improving, or there will be funds being released to you in some way, and that's kind of an interesting message to get. So let me see if she wants to clarify anything else about that. She's just highlighting abundance for you, and it's a time of beauty and abundance is what I'm hearing. Lessons are being learned, and you're getting a higher gain and a higher access point to those higher outcomes, those higher timelines. And this does have to do with your focused intention, the way you've been focusing your attention on what you do want. So your higher awareness is tuning into those higher frequencies and thought forms that are bringing in abundance. I'm getting like a lot of energy right now, like right here on my head. But it feels like you are open to receiving. It feels like money is going to start coming in easier. The flow of abundance is coming in easier, and this isn't just in the form of money, but she is highlighting financial gain with you. So, and she keeps repeating that. So that's usually their power message for you. Yeah, let me see if there's anything else about Diana as a guide for you, if she wishes to work with you in any way. She wishes to work with you in connecting with your heart, so your heart-mind focus is what I'm hearing, but opening up your intuitive channels as well. So she is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt, and she's related to Artemis, and she's considered Artemis in Greek mythology and Diana in Roman mythology. So head to heart connection is what she's highlighting. So honoring your heart by choosing thoughts that are wise is what she's saying, but in alignment with what your higher self wants and what your higher purpose is. So call her forward for guidance anytime you feel you want to follow your intuition and maybe you're not clear on what your intuition is saying. So you can call her in as a wise goddess or guide for you to tap into your intuitive powers and your feminine divine wisdom. So I hope that resonates, Marlene. That's good news.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. And who had K?
I did.
All right. We are coming to you, Christy.
It's like, we need some of that music. Nah, nah.
Jeopardy. I love that
Is that
song.
Jeopardy, I think?
Yeah, yeah. I hear it all the time.
Okay, Kay. I was pulled to draw from the Archangel Michael deck, and I've got 2 cards that came out for you. And the first one is admit the truth. Let me see if I can get it up here. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And the message is, you've drawn this card because there's an important feeling that you've been trying to ignore. Yet try as you might to push it aside. These feelings urges you to be honest with yourself. Archangel Michael says that facing this truth will be healing, and it will give you the direction and guidance you seek. You've tried to disregard your inner urging because you're worried about making life changes. Archangel Michael reassures you that he's guiding you and making sure that your needs are met and your relationships stay healthy. And the second card I got for you is explore your options, which kind of goes along with that. It says you've worked hard to make your current circumstances palatable, and now it's time to look at alternatives. Your coping and adaptation skills are admirable. However, Archangel Michael reminds you that it's important to be honest and authentic with yourself at all times. You don't need to compromise in any way, for Michael assures you that your needs will be met in gentle and loving ways. So it sounds like there's something that's been on your mind that you're worried about, and maybe have been contemplating a decision. So this is just, he's letting you know that go with your gut. He's guiding you. He's there helping you and guiding you. So I hope this resonates.
You're muted, Con.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Quick little thanks from Marlene. What a beautiful reading.
You're welcome.
That's sweet. Next we have, that was Kay. Who has Amy?
I do.
All right.
All right. Oh, she actually had a question. I missed that part of it. What's in his highest interest? Okay. Well, I have to come back to that because I did I had a different reading come through for her herself.
Yeah.
Divine timing.
Yeah, right. So this is for you, Amy. I had Baba G, pulled Baba G, which this card is showing connection to angels, star seeds. We have the Om symbol in there. And then it's also showing the Metatron's Merkaba in there too. And it's about soul's expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand connections between all things. And the message that came through from him was that you've been going through some dense energy clearing lately, letting go of some past life issues, some karmic clearing, which is you are also now going to step into a phase of opening and expansion. You have a very deep connection to humanity and etherical angels, star seeds, etc. Your connection to all of these beings, people, is going to give you renewed strength in your thoughts and intuition. And that's the message that I got for you. Sorry about the sun. I totally missed that in the queue over there.
That's all good. We can. That's a good pendulum question. So let's all get our pendulums out
Yeah.
and all tune into this one. So middle son wants quit band next year.
Okay.
Is it in his highest interest to do so?
Mine's saying yes.
I'm getting no.
No,
I'm getting
mine's
no.
Yeah, mine's shifting to no. Turning into a big no.
I got a no as well.
Oh,
How many is that? You got to go with the vote, the unanimous vote.
it's sorry, middle son. It's band camp for you. You're gonna like band camp.
One day at band camp.
There's lots of movies on this. You're gonna like it. Just kind of Kate gives a big thanks on there. So beautiful. Thank you for doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, Rita, we've added you, and Marie, I've added you. And totally fine, Jenny from Amy.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. Well, we got you anyway, so that we did both. Okay.
Yeah.
And who has next is June Murphy. Who has June? Is that me?
That was you. Yeah.
I see the nod. Okay, great. So I'm coming to June here. Is June what? Just a reading. Okay, June. What does June need to hear right now for her highest good? Who's coming in? Eric's coming in for you. Eric loves coming in for you. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Eric. What's going on with June? What does she need to hear? It's almost like a feeling of pausing and being aware of your surroundings, being aware of the energy that you're holding in for yourself, how you are, how you're using this energy around you. And it feels kind of a little bit, you're being a little bit, maybe a little bit 3D, a little bit harder on yourself. You're overthinking on certain things. And what's happening is that's interfering with your free will, because your free will wants to do one thing, but the feeling that you have within your heart is blocking that because it's a little bit low vibrational. And it feels as a need to reconnect with yourself, get back into your heart-centered self, so that you can clearly hear some of the signs and energies coming through. The part of this is that we're going through massive energy ascension waves right now, and a lot of people aren't necessarily dealing with that the way that they should be. And I'm hearing for you to really think about taking in greater meditation, spending more time on it, or at least doing on a more frequent basis, because there is consistency in doing it frequently, even if it's for a short amount of time. And to maybe look at your diet a little bit and just keep that a little bit cleaner, because it's so important that as this ascension energy is coming through, that we filter through and change the vibrations, allowing it to move the way it needs to do. There's an allowing process of releasing and allowing that needs to go through with the shifts that's happening on the planet right now. And because of your a little bit lower vibrational, where your mindset is, being caught up in your daily drama, the daily world, it seems to be hindering your full capabilities of free will.
Nice.
That's what I'm getting for you, Kay, for June. Yeah. I hope that resonates.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yes.
So it's me next for Thanalakshmi. Thanalakshmi, so picked up the Archangel Michael decks. They came to me, and there were 3 jumpers. So the first 2 is God is in charge, and your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And so what I got from this was basically, you just need to submit and let it go, because you know that Source is in charge of all the current doings in your, has always been, but particularly now in the situation you're in. But the way in which you can tap into this is by using your intuition and your inner guidance. Third card relates to going into nature. Is spending more time outdoors. And this is perhaps a tool that you can use when you want to hear better your inner voice and understand more what your intuition is telling you. So it's being outside, connecting with the earth, doing outdoor activities, touching plants and trees, being close to water. The current turmoil that you feel inside is understandable. It's all part of the process that you're going through. But the learning from this is about letting go and trusting in your path as it unfurls before you. Okay? They said use your superpower, use your intuition. That's it. Okay. Right, so I think that was the first round over. So if it's okay with the panel, I'll go to the next set of 5, if that's okay. And
Mine's muted.
yeah, can't hear you too.
How about we do a draw first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
Okay.
good.
So walk us through, Doc.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, you're going to run this little routine that's going to pull up the names on the screen. Is that the right thing, Carl?
Yeah. So we'll ask everyone to write in the comments if you want to be part of a free draw. Put in hashtag DSA in the comments. If you only need to do this once, it will supposed to draw only once for each person. You won't do a repeats. So if anyone would like to be included in the draw, please add a hashtag DSA into the comments and do a little final call here. Final call in the meantime. There we go. So far, we have 6 people. Anyone else?
That pretty much means everyone can win. Most.
There's some more popping in there.
There we go. Yeah, we got 9 now.
There we go.
That's good. Okay. Good. Okay, you guys are all added. So let's go to the draw first round. So who's this for, Doc? Who's first?
Yeah, okay, I'll go first. It's for a general reading, if that's okay.
Okay, general reading with Doc. Let's see who could be.
Amy.
No, Kathy
Oh
Sylvester.
my gosh, it's so tricky.
Keep it in the
Okay,
family.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's right.
Congrats. Woo-hoo.
They're
Kathy,
sisters, right?
If you could use Facebook direct messaging to give me a yell, and then we can catch up and arrange a time, okay?
Perfect. And I will add this into the comments, and we'll post that and announce the winners as well. So Doc is Kathy Sylvester. Beautiful. Okay, Doc, back to you.
Okay, so if it's okay with the team, I'm going to go back to allocating in order folks for a reading. So, the first one in the queue is Grace S, and I'll do this in reverse order again. So, Khan, if I could ask whether you could take Grace S for a reading.
Oh, okay.
Next along the line, on my screen at least, is Christy. Radha, or also known as Inspired Seeker, is requesting a reading for Christy. The next in line is Amy Hooter. Is this the same? We just
Yep,
did
Amy.
Yeah,
So
we did Amy.
So I'm going to take an executive decision here and pass on Harry Sardner and pass her on to you, Jenny, if that's okay.
Harry.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take, if that's okay, Silvana, I'll do a reading for you. And we have ex of this camp, Yeli van der Knap, and I'm going to ask Rachel whether she can do a reading for Yella, please.
For who?
Yella?
LA.
Oh, Yele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. I'm going to start with Grace then. Okay, Grace. What does Grace need to hear right now? I'm hearing just applause that you're doing such great work in aligning yourself to the spiritual energies, and you're really opening yourself up. Now, the worry and the fear that you have still holds you back a little bit, but in greater retrospect, you are doing such good work that it's not really going to matter too much. But keep aligning yourself to the more positive energy, your outcomes. And there's a need for you to spend more time in manifesting. And in the manifestation stage, you are going to feel how you want your outcome to be. How do you see your new place? Where is it located? What's all the surroundings happening? See yourself going into the different rooms. So there's a need for you to spend more time in manifestation, and that feeling of it. And I think this actually goes in line because tomorrow's Patreon event on my channel, we're working on releasing emotions and also manifestation. It's going to go hand in hand in the feeling that you're going to have. So that's going to be in tomorrow. So this could be good timing for you. But there is a need for you to go into manifestation, but detailed manifestation of how you see the apartment or place that you're staying at, the surroundings, all the rooms, what it's like when you walk in the apartment, and so on. So that's what I'm getting for you, Grace. I'm super excited for you. Really good. Okay, coming to Inspired Leader. Was that you, Christy? Who was in Radha?
Yeah, that was me.
Beautiful.
Okay, Rhonda, I was drawn to pull from Oracle of the Angels deck for you. And the card that came out is Here and Now. And I kept hearing messages like you're staying in your head too much, and you're like thinking about 3D things a lot instead of like focusing on the here and now. And the message that came with it is, you spend a lot of time dwelling on events in your past and worrying about how the future may unfold. This card serves as a reminder that the only moment that counts is now. So return your focus to this present moment and be mindful of letting your thoughts drift away into the past or the future. Be conscious of your thoughts as they create your reality in every now moment. So basically it's just saying get out of your head a little bit. And try to focus on the now moments instead of the past or events, something that has been replaying in your mind or keeps coming up. Just let go of those past thoughts and focus on what's going on around you right now. Okay, hope that helps.
Lovely. And next we have Harry. And was that for Jenny?
Yep.
All right.
So I pulled the Miriam Sacred Vision, choose to forgive in order to heal, see the light in all, remember that love has no boundaries. And this is the card. And the message that came through for this is there's a question in your heart that you've been trying to find an answer for, and the answer is love. There's a healing coming forward, but this healing has to do with yourself, Hari, and not a healing for somebody else. And to honor yourself and the sacred visions that come through for you, because your intuition is very strong. But I'm getting a snapshot of a little tiny seed somewhere inside that has a little bit of healing that needs to happen, and it has to do with self-forgiveness. Something inside of you that only you can heal, this little seed that's stuck in there in your heart. And I'm getting the snapshot of it, kind of like in your heart valve is a little stuck, and it's all about yourself and self-love. That's the message for Hari.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. And next we're coming to Sylvana, which is, I guess, you, Doc. And then
Thanks,
Yele.
Brian.
There we go.
Hi, I had two cards, two jumpers, and the one in particular that drew my attention was play. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so in essence, it's asking you to set time aside from work for a while, leave your responsibilities, and playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will not only lift your energy, but also when you return to work, you'll have a renewed perspective and a heightened awareness. The second card related to a shower of abundance, and in particular in relation to this, is to heal your financial situation. First, give us your worries concerning money. Now, the thing about these two that resonated for me was by leaving your worries behind, by not being too concerned about the financial side for a short moment, it gives you space to play, and that helps you rejuvenate your energy. And then when you come back, you can then focus not only on your work in hand, but also the abundance that you can then attract using the techniques that you are aware of. This is all part of an interplay between these two lines and areas of work, which you are able to spend time to devote to. And on that basis, you will notice the rewards and benefits that flow. Too often in our adult lives, we've forgotten to remember the importance of play, laughter, fun. This is for me, even stupid jokes. I'm sorry, but nevertheless, it's something that you in particular, and we all in general, need to remember on a daily basis. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Well done, Doc. Thank you. And, oh, sorry, I'm coming to Yele for Rachel.
Hi, Yele. Nice to see you again. So I got Charity coming out for you, Archangel Charity. And I was tuning in a little bit, but I felt her wanting to give a message for you. I also felt Archangel Michael around you, but it wasn't him that wanted to give the message. It was her that wants to give the message. So tuning into her energy, when you feel her coming in, it's like an instant, it's like someone came in through your heart or your solar plexus, go into your heart, and just a little bit of an expansion and lights you up. A very loving energy. I'm just going to tune in now and see what guidance she has for you. She's highlighting, so her card says, she wanted me to read it, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So it feels like there's been a lot of asking. It feels like you're projecting out and you're asking for specific things in the form of abundance to manifest in a specific way, or you have a specific outcome in mind of how you perceive what you want, your desires, and where you want to go and what you want to do and how you want to be and who you want to become. So all of your prayers are being answered is what she's saying. She's highlighting prayerful contemplation for you. So it feels like meditation. It feels like time spent alone. It feels like solitary time. There's been a lot of maybe thinking and self-reflecting on what you really want, what your ideals are, what's important to you, what you value the most out of life. And this period of self-reflection is really helping you to align with your higher self and find yourself again. So there's a renewal and a rebirthing process happening. And there's a lot of energy coming in with the solar eclipse here in the last day. The portal of energy is still open for the solar eclipse, bringing in new birth, new ideas for creativity. This goes for everybody. This portal ends around May 5th. Today's the 4th. So definitely it's a heightened time for awareness, self-awareness, what your reality is, what you want to manifest, and the ideas that are coming to you. So there's downloads coming to you. You're being asked to integrate those and formulate plans and actions according to what your heart desires, what your wishes are, what your highest visions are. So be recording this down. I'm hearing recording. Your thoughts and desires. And so for you, it's a process of transformation. You're going through a process of transformation. It's steady transformation. It's accelerated transformation. This time away has been very helpful for you to renew your energy, feel renewed again, feel like revitalized in your energy again. And so it feels like you're ready to take more action-oriented steps towards what you want, and the time is right for you. And she's working with you. She's side by side with Archangel Michael. She says whether you can feel her or not, her energy is not as strong. It's very subtle, but she's there working alongside Archangel Michael with you because you've been asking, and she's there to help bring that into. It's like gifting you with charity, so gifting with you with abundance. So you have a close connection with her. So definitely call on her. She's around you for sure. And that goes for everybody. I feel like she's saying to call on her more often for abundance as well. And I hope that helps.
Awesome.
Lovely. Great message. Thank you, Rachel. All right. It's time for another round of giveaways. So again, we'll ask everyone to enter in this banner, hashtag DSA into the comments if you want to be included in the reading or be included in the draw for reading. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. And if we have anybody new that would like to enter it in, just enter in the comments, hashtag DSA. We have 12 people in the draw so far, and we can add again. So Doc, who are we pulling for now?
Oh, you're muted.
So if I'd like to take the liberty of asking Christy, could we pull an individual for your reading or your item of service?
Yeah, I usually just let them choose if they want a Reiki session or if they want a reading or channeling. So I let them choose. So
Okay, all right. So let it roll.
I'm going to wait for Jim. Jim, use a hashtag first.
Okay.
Hashtag DSA, not just DSA. It's got to have the hashtag in front, the cross marks. So pound DSA, hashtag DSA. So make sure you get that in. And then Lakshmi, you are already in it. So I'm just going to wait for Jim to pop in on that one. And then there we go. Thanks, Jim. Okay, let's get going with this. Try again.
Yeah, Amy, the sisters today.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, I was zoned out for a minute. Who was the reading? Who did they win?
Christy.
Christy.
Hey, Amy.
Congrats. Awesome. Okay, so Amy Hitter with Christy. I'm just going to write that down. Amy Hitter. Congrats. So we have enough time to get the last couple of readings in really quickly, and then we'll do the rest of the draws.
Yep. So on the list, Dhanalakshmi, I'm pretty sure we did one earlier on for you. So if it's okay, I will pass on by. So again, in reverse order on my screen, Rachel, if I could trouble you to do a reading for Rita.
No trouble.
If I could trouble you to do a reading for Marie, if that's okay.
You got it. Marie's usually on my channel, so I'm live tomorrow. And she usually comes on, so
Okay.
we'll give somebody else a chance with Marie.
Yeah, sure. Okay, then the next in line will be Jenny. Jenny, would you be able to do a reading for Marie?
Sure. Is that Marie Z?
Yeah,
Indeed.
Marie Z.
All right. Got
Yeah,
it.
and she has a question. She'd
Okay.
love a message from Mercury. He's been showing up quite a bit lately.
Mercury. All right.
Okay, so let's come to the ever talented Rachel Swanee.
I got
Rita's
too many cards, so I have to pendulum test which guide of these ones wants to step forward for Rita. So give me a second on this one. I got 4. Okay. All right. Jesus and Krishna it is for you. And a little bit of Lady Nada. She's around. All right. So Jesus was first. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be well. We'll look at Krishna too in a minute, but I have a feeling I know what Krishna's here for already. With you, Jesus. Okay, Master Jesus, what message do you have for Rita today? He's just to read the card. It says you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. That doesn't feel like what his message is. So. Yeah, he's just highlighting. He's like, well, first of all, he's like, good work, job well done. I feel like he's been working with you, is what he's saying. He's been working with you. He's been helping you along your path. He's been helping you find the next steps to take. Piecing it all together is what I'm showing. He's showing me right now. He's helping you put the pieces of the puzzle together. He's a guiding presence in your life. So I'm not sure if you're calling on him a lot, but he's working with Archangel Michael with you. He's showing. And he's saying it's all coming together. It's all coming together. He's saying, fear not, dear one. You're holding your own in this big world is what he's showing. You're holding your own energetic space and you're it's like you have your own community. It feels like, because I know a little bit about what you're doing on the side, but it's just you're growing this community. So you're growing in strength is what he's showing as well. So it feels like you're able to carry heavier burdens. I don't know if that's if I'm translating that correctly, but he's showing me like you're getting stronger. Like it's almost like you have this strong weight on your shoulders, but like you're able to sustain that weight a little bit more. Like with the word he's using is adeptness. It's like you and flair. He's even saying it's you have tenacity. These are words I'm not like super. I don't use every day, but yeah, so you have a spark of creativity flowing. You're getting these ideas also, and you're definitely also going through somewhat of a transformation process. And he's just very proud of you. He's just, you're taking it to the next level is what he's saying. So you're following the guidance and you're taking it to the next level, and you're he keeps saying building your community, so piece by piece. So that's what he's helping you with. And then he's pointing over to Krishna, and Krishna's good with business. So that's was my inclination as to why maybe you should call on him more if you're not already working with him. He's good with entrepreneurs, and he has the entrepreneur spirit. So he helps people. Yeah. Let me tune into him more specifically, because I felt Jesus is kind of shifting over to him. He's very heart-centered, and he helps you speak from the heart when it comes to organizing your business dealings. And this isn't just it's about finances too with you. It's about organizing all the details. So I'm hearing accounting, like just the fine details, the administrative tasks, like what you're the details that you're taking care of on your end, all that goes into like running a business and an organization of some sort, a structure of some sort. So this could be like a community that you're building, or just the ways that you're looking to support yourself financially as you continue to grow in new directions. So he's helping you find the flow. He's helping you find your rhythm. He's helping you to really gain momentum and access to the right codes, he's saying, and the right downloads to, so you can put all of this together, put the pieces together. So he is working alongside Jesus in this way for you, and call on him more, because he can help you structure things. He can help you structure. It's all about organization is what I'm hearing with him. Structure, orderliness, fine tune the ways, the pathways of energy flow, and it has to do with finances, but more than that, the tasks, the day-to-day tasks, and how you organize your life and structure, divine orderliness. So I hope that resonates, Rita. His energy came in really strong right now, so I don't know if you can feel him, but definitely call on him more for that.
Love it. Thank you, Rachel. And last but not least, we have Jenny for Marie.
All right, Marie. So I heard right away, follow the stars, look up, not down. There's a direct connect to your heart space and walking your path. Universal energies are fluctuating, but this heart connect is steady and solid. Let not your mind be distracted by illusions around. Continue attunements and connects from me at this time. Listen to the beats. And that is the message from Mercury today.
Ooh, short and sweet. Very powerful. That was beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
So we're back to the DSAs, I believe, Khan.
Yes, sir. Final draws.
Over to you.
Okay, so we just have 3 more draws. So if anybody wants to be included in a free reading or something that each one of us is giving away, we have 3 more to do. Just put in hashtag DSA as last call. And Doc, who are we pulling for?
So if it's okay, I could suggest, Rachel, if we could ask for you to consider what you'd like to offer as a giveaway.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm offering a reading. Sorry, just a free reading, an hour session. Or if you were interested in doing channeling coaching, we could cater to that more. But it really is just, what we go with the flow. And if you have questions, we go over those too.
Okay.
An hour.
Great. And so now over to Khan to roll the dice, if that's the right phrase.
Here we go.
Who's gonna win?
Oh,
Amy, I would love to give you a reading, but I did notice her and her sister were both still in there when the world that was gone.
It's only supposed to pull 1 out of there, so we're going to do it again. What is going on? Their energy is so strong today.
It's great.
What is going on? Amazing.
Wow.
Good karma there.
Okay.
There we go.
Jim.
Brother Jim.
Yay.
Excellent. Okay, Doc, who are we pulling for next?
Okay, so next in line, looking at the screen, is Jenny. What would you like to be able to offer for the giveaway this week, Jenny?
It would be a remote healing Reiki session, and which usually combines with a reading in with the session. So it's kind of a combo type of thing.
Okay, so over to you, Khan, to roll that dice.
Here we go. We need you to be playing some music.
Coming in there.
Come on. Wow.
Amy, we'll play the lottery, right?
Right, Amy, go buy it.
Don't even hesitate.
The family is gonna. If the next one's Kathy again, I'm going to.
Great.
There we go.
All right, Grace. Yeah. So reach out to me on Facebook Messenger.
Awesome. And the last one is me.
Yep. Oh, really?
So I'll be it'll either be a reading or an emotional release session, depending on who it is, if they're ready, whatever it might be. But it's one of those two, so we can talk about it. And an emotional release session is typically 2 hours, and a reading is typically an hour. All done over Zoom. Yay! All right, let's see who is the winner. Okay,
All right.
awesome. Eric is
Nice.
very excited right now. Very excited.
Well, Marianne said her name didn't show up. Did she have, she must not have had the hashtag on it.
Oh, yeah. I thought she
Could
did
have
it.
been. Or Marlene.
I
Yeah.
thought she
sorry.
did it.
Aw.
We'll have to kind of get you next time, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, Henny. Yeah, and Marlene said the same thing. Interesting.
No.
Interesting. That is, we'll have to open up a ticket with StreamYard and see what would happen with them.
Oh, and Silvana didn't either.
Wow. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and they said they had the hashtag. So
Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. So I don't know. We'll have to open up a ticket and see what our provider says about that. But congrats, everyone. So happy for everyone to join. So Jenny,
Yeah.
walk us out.
all right. So Con, what do you have going on this week coming up?
Well, tomorrow is a couple of things. We're going to be doing a practice session on Rachel's private Facebook group, and that'll be at 12:30 noon Eastern Standard Time. And then at 4 p.m. is the second Patreon. I'll be sending out a private Zoom link to all my patrons this afternoon. And I posed the question to you, what's really been weighing you down? What is that feeling, that thing that's happening to you right now that's been weighing with you for some time? So we are going to be working on emotional release of that, but then we're going to be working on the opposite of that, of cultivating and holding that into our hearts and sitting with that for a good meditation. And then an audio recording will be provided to all the patrons afterwards that you can download and keep forever. So that'll be tomorrow. And then, of course, Friday is another session of channeling Eric for guided archangel guidance. So that will be on Friday. So that's what's going on with me. Thanks, Jenny.
All right. Christy, how about you?
I don't have anything particular coming up. I did want to say to Amy that she can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. It's probably the best way to get in touch with me.
All right. Thanks. Rachel.
Just tomorrow in my private Facebook group, Intuitive Soul Rising, we have Con is with me, and we do our live mediumship practice on Thursdays. So that's at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it goes for about an hour and a half. So similar to what we did today, we just do different exercises. We practice channeling and giving readings sometimes, but there's an opportunity for you to join us live on screen, and that's actually what we like to do, is have people come live with us, new people to practice. So we always have really good messages coming in, and you never know what's going to come up. So that's fun, and that's every Thursday. And I don't have anything else live going on. I'm trying to get my energy update out for May 2022. It is interesting because this time I had a lot of galactic. I had the Divine Director and the Galactic Council of Light show up. So look for that on my Patreon community page first, which will come out first today sometime. And then I'm going to try to get it up on my YouTube either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it for me.
All right. How about you, Doc?
I've actually got 3 videos in the system for being uploaded, so hopefully I'll be able to get all of them up onto the thing.
Yay!
Awesome.
Nice.
I've got some idiot-proof video editing software, so hopefully that'll do it quite nicely.
Let me know about that. I could use that.
Okay, all right. Well, somewhere, yeah. Okay, I'll certainly share that with you. Maybe I'll find
Right.
something. But it's really very, very straightforward, thankfully. But yeah,
Right.
so that's all I have lined up for this week.
Right. And I don't have anything special going on this week. But next week, Christy and I are going to be hosting a group Reiki session online, and
Awesome.
yeah, we'll be answering some questions and kind of letting people know what Reiki's all about. And so that's coming up next week, and we hope you all can be here
When is that? What day is that again?
next Wednesday.
Divine Soul
Oh,
Awakening.
here.
Soul
I
Awakening.
thought you guys were doing your own thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You guys.
No, it's going to be here. You get to be part of it. Rachel.
I'm so out of it today. I don't know what.
That's all right. We'll blame it on the energy. There's a lot of the energy stuff going on, right?
Man, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's it for this week's episode.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Have a great
Thanks,
week. And
everybody,
please
for coming.
subscribe, comment.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.